Hey guys, Michael here. And in this video, I'm going to go over why sales funnels matter. Why are they important to you and me? Okay. This is the first time you've been watching me. I come out with videos on how you can live the life you want through affiliate marketing, through other business models. And I do a lot of reviews, and I also go behind the scenes on my first business within the health and wellness space and how I evolved over time. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And I always release information, so I'm always going to keep you in the loop of what's going on in the affiliate world and so forth, and sales funnels. So there was a time when I started this whole digital marketing thing, and I didn't know the exact direction I wanted to go into. And so through trial and error, I was trying to figure out what was the best business model out there. I was working my 9 to 5 job, and things were really heating up. I didn't know if that job would be there the next week. I was getting paid minimum wage, very undervalued, very underappreciated. Just finishing 3+ years of school, and it wasn't until a friend of mine, I was taking my lunch at my desk in my cubicle, and he tells me about Tyson. He tells me about how he's doing, what his life is like, what's going on in mine, and we went back and forth. And he told me about how there's this thing called affiliate marketing, and I'm like, affiliate marketing, right? So later that afternoon, I took the time to actually invest my time into research, went into it, and read blog post after blog post, did watched YouTube videos, like I know so many of us are doing. And I decided I'd put up a website, threw up a website, and put some products on there. Affiliate marketing, let's go. And what do you know? I put a little bit of content, but nothing happened. I had a free site. I did all this stuff. I even had a domain later on, and it wasn't like I didn't get enough traffic. I realized that I did have to go back and get more training in to get the actual training to do it. And over time it started working, but then I hit gaps where nobody was coming by to buy a product from me. Like I would put up a free guide, and then I would have like the paid version of it that I worked hard on a book, or that I did something else with a PDF that I was charging in other formats, but nobody would buy. I put it up on my site on a nice page, and on my homepage I would say, here, you want a book, free book, and then that would lead into everything else. But it wouldn't, like, people wouldn't click. They wouldn't go to where they needed to. They wouldn't get to the destination. A lot of people would land on my blog posts as I was doing search engine optimization, getting people from Google to find my posts through blogs. But nobody was buying directly. People were always like, where do I press? You know how a website is when you go onto a tab and you're like, what do I press? You're supposed to be here, but then you go over there, and then now you're over here. So you never end up in the space you want, and then you're like, and then you just click away, you're done. I know that's probably happened to you. It's happened to me on multiple times. So, I realized that I couldn't just continue it that way. And I did my investigation, and I started investing more time into sales funnel builders. I started doing more things of that nature, and then I found, my favorite one, and I'll link it down below. And it really just changed everything. I was able to add my freebie, my lead magnet, right? Something I give away for free, something that they want. In exchange, I get the email. And then it would take them through the buyer's journey afterwards, right? I would be able to take them into my actual sales funnel, right? Not just them landing on my website and getting confused, but actually getting on the sales funnel and progressing, right? So that's one big thing, one big mistake I wish I would have made, the decision to use sales funnels earlier, instead of wasting all that time trying to put a product on my site or have people publishing, like putting stuff on Amazon. A sales funnel is much, much more easier for you because the attention span of people are getting so much more lower, right? People can't always go on your website and read everything until they get to a part where it says click here. Once it clicks here, it's like they get something for free, and then it takes them into the sales funnel or it interrupts them. Sometimes you have to um, do it a bit differently. You can't just have everything on your site, right? You have to communicate with somebody much quicker, and that's what a sales funnel allows you to do. That's why they're so important, because communication, the attention span of people are so much more lower now with the sales funnels. You get right in front of them and you tell them what it is that you're going to give them, what you expect from them, and so forth. And so that's why it's so effective and it's so important for you. Even if you don't have a business right now, or if you're planning on going into that direction, sales funnels are really important because you can communicate one-on-one. You're like right here. Blogs, you can do that. YouTube, you can do that. But once you're in that sales funnel, it's you and that person only. It's like you're speaking to one person, right? And then they buy something, and the next thing you know, it takes them up through like the one-time offer, and then after that, another one-time offer, and then down sales pages. And the higher somebody ascends through your sales funnel, the more you can make. So you add more value as they go up, and you make more money, right? So it's so effective because you can retain that customer's attention moving forward. It's not like after the first time somebody, as an affiliate for a long time, taking somebody to Amazon, when they make the purchase, it's like you don't have control over that funnel. Like you don't know they don't even have a funnel, but you don't control the person on the back end. The back end is where you make most of the money. And so that's why they're so important for you, your business, yourself, to invest in yourself, into doing them, to using them. And if you have a website, yeah, it's fine, but it's going to pay off to have a funnel, to have a sales funnel, because you can actually drive traffic if it's paid to that sales funnel from a different marketing channel like a blog, YouTube channel, Facebook, into your sales funnel much more effectively, and not confuse the reader because there's no buttons for them to press away. It's just the box right here, and put your name and email, or put your email, whatever it is, and then you send them through, right? And I'm going to have more information on this below. I have actually a lot of videos on what are sales funnels, how to create hyper profitable sales funnels, and so forth. So make sure you look underneath for more information on that. We'll actually show you behind how to use them, how to go into the accounts, and what I use, and what I want to give you for free, right? All these things that you can have as bonuses. But they're so important because, just recapping, the attention span has gone low. So you need to be able to communicate effectively and much quicker, and get in front of them, right? Keep that attention on there so they can ascend and they can buy more from you, right? That's where you can make more than just a little dollar. You can make hundreds of thousands of dollars using sales funnels. And even better, if you don't have your own business, I help you understand how you can do this, leverage it without having your own business. I do that through affiliate marketing. And so sales funnels, I would say you still need a website at least to have a presence. It could be a website blog, but it depends on your goals, right? But a sales funnel is really where your business is at. Everything else is like a marketing channel, blogs. But once you get them into the sales funnels, it's like that's where your real business is. Okay? So that's why sales funnels are so important, because they're going to maximize your earnings, right? They're going to provide a lot of value to your audience, whoever that is. And it's going to be able to communicate with that person so effectively. Right? They don't get confused either. They don't have to press around, look around. Where do I go from here? Because that's always a problem when you have a site. It's like you don't get anybody to purchase because they get confused, or you don't have a proper framework system, revenue generating income system that's going to help you do that. And that's what sales funnels allow you to do. At the basic core, it's a sales message and an offer. Right? Just look at it those two ways: sales message and an offer. And they're so important. I use them every day. So grateful I do. I use them in conjunction with my site. It brings back a lot of revenue is one thing, but it also adds value. It's about adding value, getting the skills in place to add value. Money allows you to do the things you want to do, but adding value to people's lives is much more important. So, there are many reasons why sales funnels are important, but those I think are the biggest ones right there. And it's really going to change the way you do anything online and offline. I know when I was helping businesses get more leads, I was using sales funnels. Every business, traditional and online, what do you have? you don't, most of them just give them like a front end offer and they don't have anything that ascends them to the back end where it's most of the money made. So that's the important part, is to ascend. That's why sales funnels are really important. And they can be really profitable if you do them correctly. Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to give you in this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you leave me one down below.